two-wheelers has got quite a collection in Southeast Asia and Europe with a variety of offerings that will make you feel like a kid at a candy store. Of course, you have the CBR250RR, which looks like an evil little fireblade, the quirky yet chunky Rebel, and the adventurous CRF250. However, in India, all we get is the CBR250R, which is a 10-year-old design trying to look fresh with LED headlamps and cool graphics. But things are slowly changing. We're not getting the CBR250RR, but instead, we're getting the CB300R. The party has already started, so is it too little too late? Let's find out. So the CB300R essentially is a stripped down version of the CBR300R, and it is unlike any other naked street fighter that we have here in India. It neither resembles a pure classic like the Enfield or the Java, nor does it resemble a modern naked like the Duke 390 or even the G310R. It is a neo-retro bike, one that strikes the perfect balance between the two styles, which means that although it gets a full digital dash, it still gets a round headlamp. The rider's triangle pulls the rider over to the tank and has a sporty feel to it, but overall, things look comfortable. Also, this sculpted tank is indeed a visual treat, but unfortunately, the fuel tank capacity is just 10 liters. That's it. It's even smaller than the old Duke 390's tank capacity. Personally, I think it looks pretty unique, something that will stand out in a crowd of orange, but that's only till the rad-looking Husqvarnas roll in. At the heart of the CB300R is a liquid-cooled DOHC single-cylinder engine. It might be similar in architecture to the one used in the CBR250R, but the displacement has been bumped up to 286cc. It now develops 30 HP at 8000 RPM and 27 Newton meters of torque at 6500 RPM, which is 4 HP more than the quarter-liter Supersport. Even the front suspension is more advanced, 41mm USD forks with 5.1 inches of travel. And with USDs at the front, you now have a radially mounted brake caliper, which is sourced from Nissan. This clamps down onto a 296mm pedal disc. Now, ABS is becoming mainstream among motorcycles, but the CB300R has an edge over the rest. It gets an IMU-based ABS, which is a first for a mass-market motorcycle in India. So how is this different from regular ABS? Well, the IMU here takes data from the sensors and regulates the brake force at the front and the rear accordingly. Now, the CB300R might not make as much power as the 390 Duke, but at 147 kilograms of curb weight, it is lighter. However, it has put on 4 kilos of weight over the international model, and we suspect it could be due to the Michelin rubber instead of Dunlops, and of course, the Sari guard. It might not be enough to beat the Duke 390 in a drag race, but should be enough fun to hoot around in the city. Also, what about the price if you ask me? The Honda CB300R is going to come in at an ex-showroom pan-India value of Rs 2.41 lakhs. But let's not forget this motorcycle is not going to be made available everywhere, only 22 dealers across the nation. And finally, let's talk about competition. For a little more money, you're getting the Duke 390, which offers more power and more kit. And if you're willing to spend just a little bit more than that, then you have the lure of a parallel twin coming in from the Interceptor 650. And how can one forget the Dominar 400, which always offered unmatchable value for money? But hey, the CB300R has the potential to carve a niche of its own. It looks comfortable, should be refined since it's a Honda, and because it's coming in via the CKD route, should offer better fit and finish. It looks like the perfect upgrade for someone who is stepping up from a 150cc motorcycle. Bigger, safer, and definitely more stylish. And I'm sure there are buyers in this segment who are looking at exactly this kind of motorcycle. Are you one of them? Let us know in the comment section below. But for now, this is it. We still haven't got our hands on the motorcycle for riding impressions, but that should also happen very, very soon. I'm out for now. Until the next one, I'm Varun Painter, and I will see you later.
Headless tricking them seas. While man breathe, got the steez that will get you miss. In the myth, while I stink of that flipping piff. African Mac murderer, murdering the foreign verb. Murder. murdering the foreign verb. Aye. In the myth, while I stink of that flipping piff, African Mac murderer, murdering the foreign verb.